15 shortages that will affect everyone in 2024. 15 shortages that in 2024 will send people into a frenzy. While it may seem cliché to say that hindsight is 2022, consumers will undoubtedly feel the effects of shortages and supply chain issues when they occur. If we could go back in time and advise our pre-pandemic selves to stock up on hand sanitizer and toilet paper, we would be far better prepared. It is reasonable to say that some of the supply chain's issues and shortages caused by the epidemic and, in some cases, panic buying have been resolved. For instance, the demand for bicycles, which previously necessitated a waiting list, has been significantly satisfied. However, other shortages are still problematic and are not anticipated to be resolved anytime soon. We will discuss the first 15 of them here. 15th place for breakfast foods. Breakfast goods, such as cereal, bread, and wheat, will become more expensive as more of them are consumed because of the situation in Ukraine, which has caused grain prices to soar and put pressure on the world wheat supply. It would be prudent to stockpile a few extra cereal boxes and a large bag of flour for the upcoming winter months because the damage to Ukraine's energy grid could cause this problem to last for a long period. Number 14. Lettuce. The majority of Americans eat lettuce, especially in the fall and winter months in Roman California's Salinas Valley. However, this year's crop was contaminated with a virus that destroyed up to 75% of the region's supply of both iceberg and Roma lettuce varieties, driving up prices by 400%. Try to stock up on frozen lettuce heads, like butter or Roma spinach, if you come across a good price. You won't pull out a bunch of slimy greens from your refrigerator the next time you reach in there if you follow our tips on how to preserve spinach so that it lasts longer. Number 13. Champagne wine. The first factor contributing to the lack of champagne was a drought that started in early 2022 and had a detrimental effect on the harvest. Since then, the shortage of glasses has made the issue worse. Although demand for some varieties of champagne may make them unaffordable, if sparkling wine is more your thing, the supply line should start to get better as the seasonal demand levels out. Number 12. Eggs. Eggs are still in short supply and are seeing significant price increases. Although worries about most of the dairy cases items have subsided, a large part of this can be attributable to the spreading avian flu pandemic, which is destroying the world's poultry supply and making consumers distrustful of sources that are located abroad that supply. Number 11. Medications. Medications that are only available with a prescription. The most concerning trend of all is the current shortages of popular prescription drugs, including antibiotics, antivirals, and even ADHD medications. You won't always be able to stockpile on drugs, but you can keep a closer eye on how many pills you have left and give yourself extra time to get refills at the pharmacy. Are you an elderly person in need of financial support to cover the cost of your prescription drugs? Look into patient support programs that can assist you in getting the prescription medications that can save your life. Number 10. Products made from tomatoes. Due to the severe drought that the state of California has experienced, this year's tomato crop is in danger of failing. As a result, the cost of any products containing tomatoes, including pantry essentials like salsa marinara sauce and even ketchup gas, will increase in the coming weeks. Add a few more bottles of any kind of tomato-based product to your shopping cart to take advantage of future savings opportunities. Number 9. Cement products derived from concrete. 9. Items made of cement and concrete. We apologize for any trouble this may have caused, but the building industry is struggling to maintain a consistent supply of cement and concrete. We are not attempting to pick on you with this one. It is definitely best to start making plans as soon as possible if you want to have cement poured as part of your home renovations in 2023. Number 8. Oil. Olive oil from olives when you go grocery shopping. Give yourself a head start by buying an extra bottle of olive oil. If stored properly, extra virgin olive oil can be kept for up to 20 months in a dark, cool place. This year's olive harvest in Spain may be affected by the heat waves that have been occurring there, which means that the availability of olive oil is in jeopardy. Number 7. Sand. Although sand seems like a special as good, chances are good that you already have some in your garage or storage shed if you have a child with a sandbox, or if you use it to reduce friction on icy walks. According to environmental experts, the disruption in the sand supply chain is likely to persist for the foreseeable future, so you should pick up an extra bag of sand the next time you're at the hardware store. Number 6. Water. Due to the declining amount of groundwater in the western states and the growing number of boil advisories, there is a shortage of water. Large cities and more communities are finding themselves forced to rely on bottled water for short-term survival. While it's not advisable to further strain the supply of bottled water for those in need, it's still a good idea to have an extra box on hand in case of an emergency. Number 5. Poultry. Because of avian flu and a shortage of manpower on production lines, avian and filthy poultry, the availability of poultry supplies, such as chicken and turkey, has been negatively impacted due to a shortage of trucking capacity and rising demand. A lack of poultry and a rise in prices are anticipated in a number of nations, including the United Kingdom, which serves a lot of chicken during the Christmas season. Because of the worldwide supply chain and customer demand, products that are produced on one side of the pond do not always stay there. For this reason, it is a good idea to freeze an extra bird or two before the prices of the stores increase. Number 4. Beer and other alcoholic drinks. Beer alcoholic beverages don't panic, but due to shortages, almost anything that is currently sold in an aluminum can or glass bottle could see price increases. This includes alcoholic beverages like beer and whiskey, as well as other items like maple syrup that you might not have thought of. Major product shortages, especially for beer and carbonated soft drinks, have also been linked to disruptions in the supply of crucial components like carbon dioxide. Number 3. Butter. Butter. The shortage of butter appears to last for at least a few more months at a minimum, and the exceptionally high levels of inflation were not helpful in any way. You were aware of the high price of butter a year ago, which was caused by a lower milk output than was anticipated and workforce shortages on various dairy farms throughout the United States. You made note of this. Number 2. Orange. Florida is currently regarded as having one of the highest potentials for orange production anywhere in the world because of its nearly tropical temperatures, an abundance of sunshine and rain, and its sandy soil. On the other hand, orange production was challenging to achieve in 2022 for a number of different reasons. Number 1. Corn. First, corn is a major crop that is both adaptable and offers a variety of alternatives. This concludes our video for today. Do you like it? Please leave a valuable comment in the space below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more entertaining and educational videos. In addition to being consumed on its own, off the cob, off the calm, or from a can, the price has been steadily rising over the past few months. It looks like this trend will continue for the foreseeable future. Alternatively, if you refill the bar when the heightened seasonal demand starts to ease, your home may be able to avoid the bottleneck. So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.